Hello there folks, Cranky Old Cuber here again. I've got a bit of a different kind of unboxing today. So I've gotten super interested in analog modular synthesis as another way to make music, I guess. I've been playing in my digital audio workstation and doing other stuff, but I kind of got into this when I watched a few YouTube videos about it, and it seems really interesting to me. But the interesting part of it isn't so much the noise making as learning about the circuits that make the noise. Although I am interested in the noise making. I'm by no means an expert in this, but I've been watching YouTube videos about people doing these, and I found out this guy named Moritz Klein had designed a DIY kit for a whole analog synthesis cabinet system. And so I picked up the kit. So we're going to unbox the kit today and see what it's all about. And then I will do a video series of building them and kind of talking about each module and how it goes. But I'm also going to hand it off to my sister, Nixie Halcyon, although I don't know what her latest YouTube channel is, but she's quite an electronic musician and is really interested in analog synthesis. So I'm going to do the builds and I'm going to talk about the circuits, but I'm going to hand it off to her to go make some music with it. So this will be an interesting collab between the two of us. In any case, let's get into this box because I've been dying to open this, but I have not had time to do an unboxing video. So I've just been staring at it for like 2 weeks. So let's do it. All right, we got it open. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that. Very nicely packaged. Got a little bubble wrap in here, and then we got all the little modules. Okay, so let's see what we start with. This is the VCO module, the voltage controlled oscillator. Then we have the VCA, voltage controlled amplifier. We have a VCF, which is a voltage controlled filter. We have 2 envelope generators, and we'll get into what each one of these things is more in another one. Yes, we have the sequencer. I think it is a 5-step sequencer. Yeah, it's a sequencer anyways. And we have this mixer module. I think it's a 3-input mixer. And then we have the actual final output stage. We have a noise and sample and hold circuit. And then we have this thing that I'm not sure what it is, but it's called a wave folder. And I bet my sister could tell you more about this, but I'm not sure. All right, more bubble wrap. Bubble wrap can just go on the floor. The kit also contains 3 packs of 5 patch cables. So you get 15 patch cables here. And then we have the bits for the case. And this is the case, and I want to look at it. Yeah, this is a proper Eurorack case. So you could take other cards out of another rack and just drop them in here and power them off of this if you wanted to. But the screws might not match up because this one was built specifically for each of these modules. I suspect this probably is maybe the power supply wart, I'm guessing. And then this is probably the power supply board. So this will probably be the first thing I build just so that we have power. Yep, this is the power supply board. So this guy just sits down inside this box and provides power for all the modules that sit in here. I'll go over this a lot more, but I kind of wanted to show you what was going on. So each one of these little modules provides one function in a modular synth. And that's why it's called modular. We'll go through each of the kits individually as I build them, but I kind of wanted to show you all of the things that come in this kit. And I could show you a little bit. Let's take this output stage for example, and I'll kind of show you what a Eurorack card looks like, okay? So we've got 2 pieces in here, which I'll take out. These kits are really nice. I'll also link to Moritz Klein's channel, so you could go watch his videos if you want to. I'll be doing a bit of a different spin. I've been getting really interested in analog electronics, particularly as it relates to the production of sound. This is all probably taking me along the path to I will get into radio fairly soon. I have been wanting to get my ham license for a while, but I have a particular way I like to learn things. And so I learned the living daylights out of digital electronics, and I ignored analog electronics for a long time because I found it confusing. And honestly, I had never dove in. However, this stuff is getting me to dive in, and it's easier because we're talking about audio frequencies. So when you deal with audio frequencies, I don't know, it's a little easier for me to understand. When you get up into megahertz, like, your board design starts to really matter, and your traces and all of that stuff. So I haven't learned that yet, but this is an easy end, and I will probably be building radios within a year. So this is our output stage, all right? And it comes in two pieces, and you'll find that this is generally the case for most of these kits. You get a front panel. It's got, looks like you can hook up headphones, or you have a line out. It's got two inputs, and you can mix them at their own levels. You can also pan them left and right. And then you've got a phones out, so a headphone jack and a line out. And all of these pieces here go on this board. And then after you have everything on this board, then you attach this board to the backboard with all the knobs and the jacks and everything. So it's pretty simple. It gets sandwiched. Some of them will mount like this, and they'll put the potentiometers on the edge and then mount them through. But this one is one of these flat ones. Doesn't look like any surface mount. It looks all, to me, it looks all through hole as far as I can tell. However, I've done a little bit of surface mount soldering now, and I'm not afraid of it like I was. But this is the output stage. We've got a bunch of potentiometers and jacks, and I think, yeah, we got 4 potentiometers, jacks, and an input, a power jack, among other things. So that's nice. And then we have all the parts for the board here. We've got a couple of, I'm guessing these are op amps. They're probably TL072s or 4s or something of that nature, but I can't read them right now. So when we go build this, I'll get into it. But so that's the output mixer. I'll put all that back. Oh yeah, and they all come with this little ribbon cable. This is the power connector that connects, I believe, this into the power supply and this into the board, but it might be the other way. They are keyed, so you can't blow up your boards. That's very nice. All right, so this is basically what I'm going to be doing for a little while. I'm going to be building these things and doing demonstrations of them. You can watch the builds. I'll talk about the circuits. I will talk about alternate circuits maybe for some of them. VCOs there are a lot of different designs for voltage controlled oscillators out there, and I actually have another one in another kit based on a different chip, and I'm going to try it out too. I'm not done doing cubing videos. As you know, I've still got to sticker this thing, and I'm thinking about just doing a live stream with music and answering questions while I do that for fun. But I have a bunch of other stuff. I do have some unboxings. Eventually, I want to come on and talk about the GAN 14 because I have it. I unboxed it. The unboxing video was a travesty, and I just couldn't put it up. So I'll probably do a different kind of video on it. With that, I will see you at the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.